Yesterday I was looking out of the window and I recognized the shadows of pigeons on the grass. I saw two shadows flying and then I looked up and saw the pigeons. That image made me think of our own shadows. Our own shadows that we see as our habits that we want to get rid of, our ways of being that we are not happy about, our character traits that we don't like. And I have my fair share of these. But seeing that shadow, I thought, well, these shadows were actually signaling the birds that were flying. What if our shadows are signaling our core, who we are? They are not necessarily who we are, the shadows, but what creates the shadows is who we are. So I have one habit to procrastinate. Maybe you also have this. And I complain about it and I work with it. I still have it. The thing about procrastination is that it shows actually how important it is for me to feel free, to be able to choose to spend my time in the things that I want, in the way that I want. And also my wish to have an enriching time, maybe to have fun, to have variety. And this is what I want to have. And one way this manifests is that I delay things that I don't find freeing, I don't find as fun, or somehow it just comes from the habit of wanting to take control of my time in the way that I wanted and not give in to the deadline that was set maybe by someone else. When I'm coaching, I also hear a lot from my coaches about the parts of themselves that they don't like. When I hear them, I also hear the part that wants the beauty, that wants, for example, someone who is perfectionist. I'm hearing their wish to be good, to improve, to be better, rather than being someone. I can hear their values. That seeing shadow as a sign of who we are can be freeing. It gave me a better feeling about myself. It's similar to what we talked about the mistakes. We said previously when we talked about Benjamin Zander's idea of saying how fascinating when we make mistakes, we were opening ourselves. And here, when we find ourselves judging ourselves, again we can open by thinking or inquiring, what is it about us? What are we aspiring towards? What does it tell about our values? Rather than staying in the negativity, we can see our core and use this as a possibility to remind ourselves of who we really are, rather than the shadow. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I hope you take care of yourself and you love yourself in all the ways that you are, with your core and your shadow.